Yo YouTube everyone, welcome back to the channel, and we're going back to the basics. We're going back to our roots. Right now we're doing a educational commentary, breaking down the gameplay. This gameplay we got yesterday, it was actually some competitive 8s, okay? So 4 of us versus 4 of them, basically rank play. Now with rank play being released on January the 17th, I'm really stepping it up a level, okay? We're going to be doing commentaries every single day, getting us ready, breaking down the CDL, breaking down our own gameplay, and we're going to start to break down subscriber gameplays as well. So make sure you guys in the comments, let me know what you want to see specifically, and we'll get that down for you. Starting off on the P1, we're going through, we take out the first guy, and let's kind of see what we're doing here. So my team's all dead here, right? So I'm thinking, okay, a few things. First of all, we want to get P2 rotation. So P2. Second thing is we want to get a bit of scrap time here. We cannot lose this much time. So I get a massive 2-piece. We're going to go through now. I'm going to slide to the right with my pistol. Remember, you got the assault rifle, you got the pistol. Whatever weapon you want to be using depends on the scenario. So right now, because we're close combat, I'm getting the pistol out and I'm ready for a close combat fight. So we're going through the pistol, going to slide across here, and very, very interesting. First thing we see, okay, we spot the opponent in the distance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, and I'm actually going to cook the grenade on the floor. Something I like to do, and the reason I chuck the grenade like that is just to make sure that it bounces directly on him. So once again, let's kind of back off and let me break that grenade down one more time, because I think it's really important. So going through now, and I'm going to try to stop, stopping it all the time. I'm just going to show you this one play. So we go through, take out one, take out two. Numi's one shot on my right hand side. So I'm going to push through. Now, because I know he's weak here and he's probably going to back off, I'm going to push with a pistol, slide across, and it looks like he's back on the hill. So right now, when you're in this scenario, okay, you're waiting for someone on the hill. I'm looking at the mini map. I've got a player on the left, player on the right, and a player underneath. So what I'm thinking is a player on the hill, he's probably going to be in this room. Now I could chuck a grenade and bounce it off the wall, but what I prefer to do is this. I prefer to cook it, and I prefer to bounce it directly in front of me. So what that's going to do is, look at this. It's going to directly bounce right in front of him, and look where it blows up. It blows up in the corner of the room, and the reason why that's so more impactful, right, is for one, it doesn't allow them to see it. So the nade cooks up right in front of them, and two, when it bounces up in that corner, it kills everyone in that room. If somebody was in that corner and the nade was on the left, they probably would have survived and been able to run away. So that's the first thing you want to do. You want to go through, really good grenade there. We just get a 3-piece, going to slide across now, and I'm just trying to find the last guy. We take him out, turn around straight away. Once I get that second kill, we're going to turn around straight away and pick up the third, because remember, look at the minimap. Someone's around here. So I have time to reload now, take my time here. And we're actually doing a really good job on P1, we got about 5 or 6 kills. I'm letting my team rotate, and I'm telling my team, right, you need to rotate here, and things go from bad to worse, right, because they get 3-piece. Definitely not something you want to see, and it's going to be a difficult break. So now I'm just thinking, okay, with my team all going through the left, where can I really go? What can I do here? And I think the easiest thing to do now is to try to get the kill garage. It's not an easy kill. It's definitely not an easy kill. But if I can go garage, if I can get the kill garage, what I can do is I can pinch the guys on the hill. So see if he's on the left here. He's got a teammate support. So if they can buy a little bit of time, I'm going to go to garage with a sub here. You see we go through, I'm going to jump across. I'm jumping for information. Very important. So if we back off slightly again. So as I approach this hill, okay, so sorry, it takes a while to rewind. But yeah, so as I approach this hill, let's think for a second. Right. There's a few areas the opponent going to be, okay? One is in the right corner, so I'm just going to shoulder it. Now, instead of just walking out in the open, I know someone's going to be around the garage. I don't know exactly where they're going to be, but they're going to be around me. So I'm going to jump for information. I've jumped. I've seen Numi behind this wall. Now it's giving me a bit of intel, right? One, Numi's pre-aiming me, but two, I've got a teammate with me. So I'm going to take my time here, let my teammate come through. Now, with my teammate right there, I now know that Numi should be distracted by my teammate. So I'm actually going to slide across or jump across. There you go. We jump across, and we're able to get that kill. So we back off again slightly and just see how that one plays out. So again, we're going forward, we're waiting for our teammate, and it worked out really well there because I was by myself. I push through, I jump across, Numi's there, my teammate goes through, it's going to drag his aim assist, so I jump around him and absolutely take him out there. Going to back off to reposition, and that's a really good way of kind of clearing areas, so make sure you do that in your game. So you see right there, we were able to push through, get a nice kill. I take out Numi, I got unit now watching over. Onyx gets a kill on the left here. So with 2 people left, we know one's on the hill and one might be around tunnel. So I'm just going to peek it for a second, see if we can get anything, right? And we get this guy absolutely one shot. So I know now he's not going to peek me. Because he's one shot, he's not going to peek me. And I know the other players are coming through the tunnel. So I should be behind cover here. So what I'm going to do is jump through. There you go. I get behind cover. I actually end up mantling there by accident. So definitely would have costed me there if we back off slightly. And I didn't mean to do this, but I end up mantling on this little... Oh, how do I rewind this? Okay, we should be back. There you go. Okay, cool. So, as I mentioned earlier, right, we're going to go through. We spot the opponent on top. We make him one shot. Once my teammate's on the left and he dies, I'm going to go through, jump across here, and take this guy. We make him one shot. Going to go behind cover, take one out, but we do get traded by Numi on the other side. So, you see, starting off, we're doing pretty decent. We're on 6 kills, and, we're doing everything we can. And with 40 seconds left, we're going to jump across here, see through with a massive 2-piece. Just going to open up the map a little bit there, and we're really desperately going for this kill. You can see Highland is playing on the hill right now, and Honestly, we can't break this, man. We really can't break this right now, but it's okay. The game's, you know, it's just started. 25 seconds left. I'm just going to go for it one more time. You see he plays really well. He didn't overcommit there, and he was able to take me out. And then at the end, he ended up getting traded as well. It is what it is. But 15 seconds left. We're going to push forward and go towards P3. So where are my opponents coming from? Well, I spawn tunnel side. They've got control of P2. I think it's fair to say they're going to come through garage and the left side ticket. Okay, so this is what I do. As I'm running, I'm looking at the minimap, and the minimap is going to paint a picture for me of one, where we are, and for two, just where the opponents could be. So I'm looking at the minimap. I've got a player behind me watching tunnel, so I know I should be okay from flank. I've got a player on my left kind of looking at bottom middle. So if we play this for a second, I now know, you know what, our flank is okay. I'm expecting them all to be around ticket. So we're going to go through and look at this. As I'm going through, I'm being very cautious. I know they're going to be around here, but I don't know what timing I'm going to get. Are they going to come up the jump up now? Are they going to push through to the right? Are they going to pre-aim me? You have to be very careful. So you see, we're going through, and again, look at the kill feed. There's one. We take one out, straight away I'm going to reposition. Sifu dies at the back there. I see my teammate die bottom middle. I'm going to see if I can catch him off guard. So you see, we're going to go through here. I'm taking my time and I end up jumping down here. Bit of a risky play. I don't really like this play for myself, just jumping down. I probably would prefer if I went to the back straight away, and you see we get caught off guard here. And this is the problem. So right there, I think if I was going to go underground here, if I was going to jump off, I could see he's on the left. I either just commit straight away there, or I find that kill. But what I did now was I backed off and I stood here for a second, and I'm just not a fan of this play from myself. You see, I'm not really committing, and it takes me an extra second or two. If I didn't go backwards and forwards and I just went straight, I would have been forward here and I would have got away. But now we're one shot, and this is where it gets a little bit mixy, okay? Because I'm in a really good spot, but my teammates, they're kind of getting fried, man. Let's be real. They're getting fried. The kill feed's all red. This is not looking good for us. I'm not really making much of an impact on this hill, and things aren't looking great. So what I'm trying to do is, one, buy time for my team, and two, just get a kill or two. They're going to look for me now. So I'm really just playing my life and distracting them. But this is when my teammates start to push through middle. Now, ideally, I want them to push through ticket, go through that side of things, and allow me to flank. If you're like right now on my team, this is what we should be doing as a team, right? We should be going through different angles. So right now I'm just trying to buy time. I'm really trying to wait for my opponents to push me. There you go, we get one, but my teammates keep dying, so it's very difficult for me to make a play. You see, we go through and I just get really bad timing there. We get caught out. Now I definitely think I could have been a bit more aggressive there, but I still did okay with the situation we kind of had at hand. Down by 40 points here, going to push through Onyx with a huge two-piece, and this is what I wanted. I wanted them to push ticket, get aggressive, allow me to make the play on the flank, and we would have been able to pinch the hill. But you see, we go through, so Highland's playing the corner, Numi gets a kill, and just like that, we actually get broken. But it's okay. It's okay. We still got plenty of time. We're only down by 50. We've got plenty of time here. Let's see what we can do in the next hard point. So we're going to go through the right-hand side here, waiting, and I get the call out, right? He's back apartment. Great call out from my teammate. Going to go through, we catch him off guard. We see him there. I'm just going to hold the pre-aim because I know he's going to push me. Pretty poor centering from myself, but we go through and we take him out. I've got a teammate in the old hard point, one teammate bottom middle, or one teammate tunnel. I just need to hold the spawns. Right now, my job, if I can get my teammate here, whoever this is, okay, if I can get SOG unit to go to the hill, I can watch the back of the hard point, and I can just allow them to get some time here. Like right now, I see him get shot, so I'm straight away going to go through, try to get the trade. We spot one, and I actually get some really, really bad time in there. Highland with fantastic shots there. The guy can shoot very, very straight. Good shots from Highland there. Makes me one shot. So I'm just going to back off here, and I'm like, right, I'm in a pretty shit spot. So we're going to back off, play for cover, and you can see I'm just going to shoulder. And it looks like this player here knew me. Maybe they didn't get the call out, or maybe he's not sure what's happening here with Highland. So a little bit of miscommunication there. So we're going to go through. I'm going to try catch him off guard. You see, we make him one shot. The grenade hits me, and at this point, I'm just going to overcommit here, challenge this guy, and it's a really good gunfight. I probably shouldn't have won that, but right there was a really, really kind of important gunfight. So back off a little bit, and we can kind of watch that in fast motion. So we see we go through. Highland's there. Highland spots me. I get some really bad timing. You see, Numi's going to run across. Now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to stop Numi from getting in the hill. If Numi goes across there, I know he's a really good player. If he has a submachine gun, I think he's going to win the gunfight on the hill. So my job now is just to stop him. Now remember, while I'm stopping him, I'm hiding behind cover, okay? Making sure that I'm not, you know, out of the open. We go through, we get one shot, and I'm just right now, I'm just committing to this. I just know that, you know, if my teammate dies here, this is going to be really bad. So I'm going to jump around, try to camera him. As I land, I'm able to take him out. Straight away, I'm looking at this, right? My teammate is in a gunfight. This is where you have to think. Although I'm one shot, this is worth the challenge. My teammate's in a gunfight. The opponent isn't even looking at me. So right now I have to commit to the gunfight. I go through. I only have 2 bursts to work with. So I missed my first burst. Actually, I end up hitting him in my second there with my last bullet. We get a 2-piece. Perfect. Now I'm looking at the minimap, right? Sifu's there. Actually, I'm not sure who that is on the left here. Who's that? Let's see. Whoever that is on the left, I'm telling them, right, go help them on the hill. I'm like, yo, go help the it's Sifu. So I'm telling Sifu, right, you have to go on the hill. The reason I'm telling him right now to go on the hill is because after this 2-piece, right, they're all going to come through tunnel. The new hills popped. They're all going to come through tunnel. If anything, they might send 1 or 2 through garage, through bottom middle. But the position I'm in now, I'm in a much better position than Sifu to watch the bottom middle. The reason why is because I've got an AR, I've got the distance, and if I die, or if I'm getting shot, I can call it out and someone can help me. The problem with Sifu's spot for me is if somebody goes from the top window or somebody, you know, maybe comes through the left, I just think there's a lot less cover where he is and they can easily kill him. Where I am is obviously it's a bit more predictable. I just think we have a lot more cover. So we're going to go through. I'm going to tell him, okay, go help our teammates out, and I can watch his cross. And now you can see I've got the whole bottom middle. It's a lot better, right? He can go through, he can help them garage. Another play he could also do here, which I think is the better play, is go up the stairs there and cut them off top middle. I think if he's quick right there, he goes top middle. I think it's a really good play because he can flank them, he can go through, and you see right now he dies. That's why I think if he was a little bit quicker and goes top middle there, it's a very good play. And this is where I need to help my teammates. I can't be here for too long because I'm just wasting time. However, we get one, we spot the second. Obviously snaking is G8, so I'm trying to not snake here, just playing my life a little bit. But the problem is, you know, on the hill now, I've got one, my teammates will die on the hill, 20 seconds left here. I make Highland one shot, I'm going to turn around and get a really good kill on Numi. But, you know, with 15 seconds, I need to go. I need to commit to this. Even if I die, I don't want to be on those back steps, because if I die on those back steps, so if I'm alive on those back steps, I'm actually giving us a bad spawns. So I decided to push. Even if I died, it's okay, and now we can rotate to the next hard point. Now, where do they kill us from? They kill us from the hill. I know they're going to be pushing tunnel, at least 2 of them. So right now, again, Onyx here, we're playing, but we need to be a little bit more aggressive. We need to have P2 position or ticket. We need to have something right now. So right now we're too passive. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to full send this. We kind of have to go here. So Onyx playing a little bit passive. Now I know this is so important, okay? As we go through here, and Onyx is watching this bit. So let's kind of break down this bit right now. So if you're in a scenario like this, okay, and the new hard point's about to pop, let's just kind of analyze the scenario. There's my teammate on the right, I've got my other teammate on the hill, and there's a guy top P2. What that tells me is it's safe to push tunnel. The guy P2 is distracted by the guy in the hill. So right now, whoever's tunnel, they're just going to be flooding the hill. They're going to be trying to run and help. So I know that. So before going to the guy top, I'm going to pre-aim tunnel, take my time, center slowly, take him out. As soon as we take him out, I now know the player on the top is going to be a bit more cautious, right? He's probably going to watch his stairs. Straight away, I get the pistol out, I slide across here, go through, and I try to make a play. However, there's a guy behind me, we go through, and this is the guy on the hill. We get him stunned, we're going to back off, and I'm trying my best to play my life, going to go across here, and we get taken out by the guy ticket. But again, I was trying to buy time there, I was trying to wait for my teammates, and I just really needed a little bit more support there. Luckily, SOG goes huge, massive 2-piece, chuck our equipment over, and now our main job is just to watch over him. We're spawning ticket, so now there's 2 of us here. One of us needs to watch garage, one of us needs to watch ticket. I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to try watch ticket as quick as possible, but you can see someone's already there, and this is perfect. Now we're in a good spot. Someone's on the right here. I hit him once. SOG with a huge 3-piece. The guy starts to turn up. We go through, and now let's look at this, okay? This is so important. Down by 30 points set. We can get back into the game with this hard point, but what do we do here? What is the play? So let's kind of have a think and see what the scenario is. We just spawn ticket, so we just spawn tunnel. So majority of the times now, no one's going to come tunnel, but we can check it in a few seconds. The main area of concern is going to be ticket. So we go through, we spot one, he takes him out. My teammate is now tickets, and I see 2 people garage. 2 people garage, I'm out in the open, okay? So I go through, I get some shots off, but I'm 1 shot, so I'm going to back off straight away. Now my first thought is to reposition to get high ground, but not just reposition normally. If I peek the window now, they're probably going to pre-aim it. So this is why I think sometimes you have to play the wider angles, okay? So look what I'm doing now. I'm going to get on the little ledge here, I'm going to back off, and you can see I'm playing a wide angle. Now Numi was probably predicting me on the head glitch, but because I was playing a little bit deeper, I might have caught him off guard. We go through, make him 1 shot. I'm going to re-challenge him there because I've got my health back, and now I'm in control of the gunfight. I spot the second one there. Again, I'm going to play the head glitch, go through, center onto him, take him out, and now I saw the 3rd player, right? He probably got the call that I'm up here. He chucks a grenade. Because the grenade got thrown, I just have a feeling he's not going to expect me to peek the window. So I'm actually going to go through here with my pistol, go jump out the window, go behind him, take my time, go through, and get the 3-piece. And that's exactly how you can use kind of the mini map to control and win more gunfights. So I thought that was a really effective way of playing. I get a 3-piece, I call out Highland, the last player in bottom P2. So now I'm just waiting. I'm hoping my teammates can get the trade there. And wherever I spawn, where do I spawn? I spawn back garage. I'm like, you know what? Really good hard point there. Let's go forward and let's get the new hard point. So gonna go forward here. You see Numi gets 1. I'm gonna go forward again, center onto the opponent, and just a really good way of winning a gunfight there. I lost the second one, but I probably should have kept my pistol out. So right now I see Numi win the gunfight. Okay, who does he kill here? He kills Sifu with a sub. So straight away, I don't think he got the call that he was weak, so I assumed he had full health. I'm looking on the right, I see a player there, so I'm sliding across straight away. As I'm sliding, I'm making sure my crosshairs are around the door. He slides past me, so this is where you use movement to your advantage, okay? So once again, let's kind of back off and see what we're working with. Okay, cool. So in this scenario, I'm going to show you how you can use a pistol at close range, especially when using an assault rifle. So right now, my teammate just dies here, okay? He's going up against somebody with a submachine gun. Here we can see Numi with a submachine gun. So there's no reason for me to hold the assault rifle because realistically, in that gunfight, I'm going to get taken out. So I go forward and I see the opponent on my right. So I'm going to slide to the left. As I slide, I'm making sure to center onto my opponent. Now, he's actually done a great job of cameraing me. He slid past me. So I only have one thing to do here. As I approach him, I have to refix my centering and I have to jump. So you look at this, I jump and I actually managed to jump over his aim. He misses his shots and I'm able to get the kill. That's why it's so important to use movement to your advantage in Modern Warfare 3. So we're going forward here and that's just a really good way of winning the gunfight. You see, we go forward again. If I had a submachine gun, maybe I get the 2-piece, maybe I don't, who knows. But right now, doing a really good job of getting back into the game. The new hardpoint is popped here. I've got a cruise missile to work with and you know, things are looking good. We spot one on the little ladder there. We take him out, going to go forward and I'm just going to chuck a stun garage and probably turn around. There you go. I turn around and I'm expecting someone to flank me. I don't know where they're going to come from, but I know there's going to be a few of them. The stun goes off. Now my teammates spawn behind me. I'm not worried about the flank. I know they're going to come from middle and the right side. The way, like, you know, they're pushing now, they're all going to come through middle and the right. So I missed some shots there, but we go forward to get another kill. And yeah, see if we get another kill on the hill. 3 go down. So far, so good. You know, we're starting to get back in the game. We actually take the lead after ages. We spot the guy in the distance. We make him weak. And I'm just going to go forward. He pushes through. And again, get the submachine gun out. And I'm just helping Sifu right now. But as I'm helping him, I'm screaming to my team, rotate, rotate. We need someone on the rotation, okay? We can't be the only ones here. We need you guys to rotate to P2. So we're going forward. I'm going to cook a grenade just to kind of hold this. You see, I chuck a grenade forward. We go through. This guy's there in the tunnel. Push him, and I actually get taken out. Very unfortunate there. I probably should have hit him with a burst, but it is what it is. So far, not doing too bad, you know. We got the lead again. This is all about the P2 rotation. So as my teammates go forward, I'm just trying to watch behind them, and they're going to go forward. One gets a hill. Onyx with a huge 2-piece. My teammate dies garage. With my teammate dying garage, that gives me some intel, right? They're going to push either garage or tunnel. So we go forward. I make one shot. As I make him one shot, I know he's not going to push forward just yet because we're able to take him out. So while he's kind of rotating, I'm going to wait, take my time, watch garage. I don't see anyone garage. So my job right now is to push forward and just make sure no one crosses. However, ticket is now empty. So this is the problem, right? So I'm going forward. I take out one. And this is what I spoke to Sifu and I said, right, this is a scenario where you probably shouldn't just push in the open here. So this is what I mean by the wide chow, okay? If we look at the minimap right now, I'm actually going to rewind it and we'll break this down for a YouTube short, okay? Because I think this is quite important. So, you know, scenarios like this is where we need to think of the minimap. So let me break it down. Okay, here we are on Skid Row P2, and I'm going to show you guys why you need to use the minimap and how you can predict where opponents are coming from. So right now we have somebody on top of the hill. Onyx gets a 2-piece. I'm on the left side, and Sifu's coming behind me. So right now, Sifu kind of knows someone's in garage, okay? So you can either watch the flank or you can come and help me. So I'm going forward, and Prismatic EU is pushing the hill. So I make him weak here. I have a stun to work with. I'm just going to take my time here, and my main objective now is for him not to sneak forward and go up the stairs. So I'm trying to wait, and he doesn't look like he's doing that. So for me, he's probably regenning and getting his health back, right? But there's still some dangers. I know they're going to come through tunnel or through garage. So we're going to go through. I'm going to chuck a stun out in the open. My stun actually connects to someone. So that's the only reason I'm taking this gunfight, because my stun grenade connects. We go forward. We take him out, and there's actually someone on the right. So right there, I think Sifu could have done a better job shouldering, maybe like, you know, slide canceling, because he knows that the garage had someone there. So now I know that my teammate's by himself. All my job is going to do here is just to watch the kind of push through. So we go forward, we watch the push through. We go forward with a pistol now. We push him, and we're able to take him out. Some really poor shots there, but we're able to take him out, and somebody actually flanks him and is able to get that hill. And that's just a really, really bad team setup from us, okay? So a few like small mistakes there, but we actually end up losing P2, and I think we can't let that run. But look what I do here. So once I get those kills, I'm like, right, they're going to call me out garage. There's no real point of me being here. So I'm actually going to go forward. I'm going to wrap around. Now, I know they're going to spawn back alley. So I'm trying to get some good timing here. And it works out really well. We rotate, we wrap around, and I see 2 opponents out in the distance. So while my teammates are coming through tunnel right now, my main job is to take out at least one of them, if not 2 of them. So I'm going to go forward, straight away, center onto one. I missed some shots, which is very poor. We go forward. We make Numi weak as well. And just some really bad shots from me. And it was a really missed opportunity. However, we made him weak enough. See if he gets a trade, and there's just too many of them. Like I mentioned, they're going to spawn behind us. They wrap around, and they do a really good job of taking us out there. So I really do think that we could have won this game, and I think that hard point right there was just a great opportunity that we kind of trolled, and they did a really good job of kind of taking over. It's such a money hill that I think that hard point specifically, it really did cost us. We go forward, you know, Highland's in the distance. I know he's kind of, you know, he's a really good player, so we're going to back off there, and my main job is not to get caught out in the open. So we could even like kind of break this gunfight down. So right now you're you're going to see me go up against Highland, okay? He's a really good player, someone I play with, and I know he's really cracked. So right now, I see him in front of me, and I'm like, okay, he's got a good shot on him. He's got an assault rifle. So what you want to do in scenarios like this is try to use a natural cover to your advantage. So you see, we're going to go forward. As we go through, we're going to try drop shot around the corner, and we're trying to get some pre-fires off. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to take control of this gunfight. If I can pre-fire him here and make him weak, I can then push over to this left side and take him out. But it looks like he's not going to get shot here, so we're going to go forward. Now, as I'm approaching this gunfight, I'm holding my aim in. I'm making sure we get a clear opportunity. He's waiting for me to hopefully run out in the open, but you can see we're holding our L trigger in. We go forward. As I'm shooting him now, I'm wall banging him. As I'm wall banging him, I'm actually aiming higher to get them headshots. I go forward, I take him out, and because I got the headshot with the headshot multiplier, it's a lot easier for a kill. So let's once again break it down in fast motion and see how this one plays out. So we go forward, we spot him, straight away we back off, get the better gun out, and we're trying to make sure we get that first shot. As soon as I get that first shot, it's a very easy kill, and that's how you can win those kind of small to medium range gunfights. If you do it on a consistent basis, you will improve as a player. So going forward now, again, really big win there. My teammates going for the left, and as I mentioned earlier, right, it's all about the wrap round. My teammates have so much control on the left here. I just know they're coming through ticket. I just know that, so I'm going to go forward, and this is the main area. If I can watch this cross, I have a feeling at least one or two will get caught in the open. We're going forward. I'm trying to watch it, but I'm also aware of the jump through. Make sure no one pushes me, and here you go. I see one, take him out. He's just spawned there. Remember, that's Highland who we just killed. So because I killed him, I'm going to back off. I know someone's going to be around us, but Sifu dies on the hill, and my teammates are with him. But again, this is where we need to be a little bit more aggressive and just really get that hill time. We're wasting so much hill time right now, and I'm trying to watch the main cross, which I think is this area here. We lose a lot of hill time. My teammates go down, but get a two-piece, and things just look all over the place, okay? It's looking very mixy, and I just don't know where they're pushing from. So they go forward, they chuck another cruise over, and this is just a disaster right now. You know, things are going all over the place. Luckily enough, you know, Onyx gets one, he does get taken out there, but it's all good. We go forward, we take out another, someone comes on the jump up, gonna back off here with my pistol, and it's all about the reposition, okay? I'm like, right, I literally call to my teammates, okay, there's one up top there, Sifu does a great job getting another kill, Onyx gets one, I get one, three go down. Now straight away I'm thinking of the rotation, because we're back in the game again. So I'm gonna put a trophy down. The reason the trophy is going down right now is because whoever spawns tunnels, they're more likely to chuck a stun and grenade over now, because they spawn there, and I'm hoping that this trophy can stop it from getting inside without getting shot. So we go forward, and now what I want to do is, I know there might be around here Sifu with another huge two-piece, so what that tells me is they're back ticket. So one is either rotating through garage to middle or through this right hand side. So I'm going to slide across there, slide cancel in, and I'm just going to pre-aim this area. I don't see anyone. Straight to it, my first thought is, okay, let me back off. I now know somebody has snuck through middle, okay? I know somebody has snuck through bottom middle, so I'm just trying to play my life. Now there's a bit of a problem. I don't want them to get in the hill, but I don't want them to have back apartments. So I'm just trying my best here to play between both, okay? I'm going to chuck a stun, and this is how you can use equipment to your advantage. So I chuck a stun, that clears the front of the hill, but my teammate dies. I'm going to go forward. Let's kind of back this off a little bit. So right now we're in a scenario where we're pushing forward, and we're going towards P4 and Skid Row, okay? And I'm in a bit of a dilemma here, because do I hold it back or do I push the hill? I'm by myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use equipment to my advantage and try to hold both. So I'm going to go forward, I'm going to chuck a stun grenade. Once the stun grenade hits that floor, it gives me a bit of intel that no one else is pushing. Going to go forward, going to back off slightly now, and I'm trying to watch my flank. My main objective now is to look at the minimap and identify I'm the only one on the hill, so I can't be on the hill and die here. I have to take my time. I have to play my life. I get a pistol to check the hill, and I actually see Nimi right now. He's going to push through. So Numi pushes through, slides across. I am able to take him out. Straight away, I'm going to reposition, go to the back of the hill with an AR, because I know they're going to call out to their teammates, okay, Arv's at the back, and I'm just trying my best here to play my life. So sometimes it's about the reposition. Make sure you wrap around and play for your life here, especially when it means holding the spawns. So we're going to go forward here. You know, Sifu's at the back here. I told him, okay, push through the back. There's going to be someone around here, so I'm trying to watch over him. You see, I'm trying to support him, and this is where, again, we need to work as a team. So in my opinion, he has to wait here, okay? Again, I'm going to talk to Sifu after this. Sifu's my good friend, so he asked me to, you know, go through some gameplay stuff with him, and I think this is a really good example, not to, like, you know, just pick on his gameplay, but I think this is a good example right now of just a bit of discipline that we can go forward and kind of go through together. So he pushes back here, and we're in a scenario where we're basically 1v2. My teammate has just got a kill at the front, okay? Okay, this is huge. This next segment, we're going to talk about how you can use teamwork to your advantage to win more gunfights. So right now you see, okay, my teammate's gone forward. Numi has just killed my teammate in the hill. So we now know there's at least one player in the hill, okay? So Sifu's right there. Right now, he should be telling me, okay, Arv, come with me. Let's use our equipment. Let's push in together. But instead, he slides in. And you got to remember, there's so many corners in this hill. He's relying on himself to get the timing. So he slides in, he goes forward, and he ends up dying. Now, I have the intel. I'm going to go forward. I'm going to take my time. I know he's on the right, so I'm going to go forward. I'm going to slide across. I'm going to push him and take him out. But the problem there, right, was we could have waited. If he waits maybe 3 seconds, we go in together, there's a high chance that we kill Highland without losing Sifu. And what happens is that starts to progress over time and time. And every single hill. If you can work as a team and control your lives, you're able to get a lot more for your lives and able to get a lot more of a better setup, right? You'll be able to get more kills, less deaths every single time. So just a really small thing, but I think, you know, we could definitely improve on that aspect. Let's kind of back over here and see what we're doing on this hill. So great two-piece from Sifu. This time he's got the gun skill, just sometimes like that, like we just have to better teamwork. So right now, again, really small thing, but Onyx is watching the back. I have to help him. So I actually shut this door and use it for a little bit of cover, although he opened it. We're not going to talk about that. But right now, 30 seconds left. I'm going to watch the back here, and that's why I kind of wanted the door shut right there, which is all right. But yeah, so right there, again, I didn't really communicate that to him, but I had the door shut for a reason. The reason why I shut the door there was just to have a little bit of extra cover and watch over him. But him opening the door there kind of messed up my aim. I was out in the open, and it's just little things like that. When you play with a team, you start to identify. So we go forward, and Highland's already on the rotation. Him and Numi go forward. They take me out, and now, you know, things go from bad to worse. We're spawning on the old hard point, and we just have to break this hill. So see if he takes out 1p2. I know there's going to be one on the old hard point. I'm going to go forward. I'm going to try to take him out really quickly. There you go. We take him out. Just because I was rotating anyways, I thought I could push through tunnel and get a bit of scrap time. We go forward. We're going to chuck my grenade over. And this is where I told my teammates, right, chuck your equipment over. I'm going to be using my cruise missile. Numi's watching the tunnel. I should have expected that. That was a good play from him. A bit of an off angle. And I just didn't expect it, to be fair. So that's poor from me. But this is where I use a cruise missile. And I'm really hoping my teammates right now just have the setup. You know, I'm just hoping that they can use their equipment right now. I go forward. I take out one. But my teammates all die, and again, they just have such an advantage on this, such a big money hill. It's almost impossible to break P5. You really have to work as a team. So as my team go through the left here, they're going to kind of cross that area. I'm going to put a stun over. We go forward. Numi's one shot on the hill again. I'm going to chuck a grenade over, and at this point, you know, it's looking chalked unless we get 2 or 3 kills here. So I'm going to go forward. I'm going to take out one, recenter onto the second, take him out again. Good pre-fire, and just like that, we should be able to get the last 15 seconds here. And let's kind of break this down and see what happens. So my teammates on the old hill, I go forward. I get a two-piece. I believe he dies on the old, am I right? Something happens here, I think. Okay, anyways, yeah, he gets the old hard point. We go forward, and they need to be perfect here. So we're watching over. I'm watching over my teammates again. Same position, right? I've got an assault rifle. I don't have a submachine gun, so I'm trying to get these medium range gunfights. I'm trying to just find anyone on the long lanes. That's my main goal here. Probably could have chucked the trophy system down, would have helped me out a little bit. But you can see, you know, they're just watching over. They're doing a really good job. And this is where, again, I think my teammates, I think we just need to be a bit more coordinated here, okay? Think about this. I'm the only one top tunnel right now. Could I be a bit more aggressive? Of course. But right now, I'm trying to play for an angle. So what I need right now, this teammate here, if he's going to play with me, I don't mind, because I don't want to sound like a hypocrite when I say push together is the best way. Scenarios like this, I don't like pushing together purely because there's not a lot of space to work with, right? It has to be somewhere where we can finesse a little bit. In this scenario, we're going into an area with basically four angles looking at us, and we have nothing ourselves. We just have one little room to go forward. So if I can back off slightly and show you what I mean, I really think in scenarios like this is where we need to make a pinch, okay? Would I recommend, you know, let's push together? Yes, but when there's one doorway, we can only go through one doorway. It's not the best. It means like when there's certain hills where there's a wide range of kind of entrances, I think you could push together then. You can slide cancel, you can kind of finesse. But with this one here, right, with two of us here, now 3 of us, all 3 of us going through this little choke point, it's not a great kind of, not a great place. We go forward, I take out one, he calls out Numi on the floor, so I'm gonna get my pistol out. As I get my pistol, I'm gonna strafe to the right. I'm actually gonna see him there, so I go for the pre-fire, take him out with a nice little kill on the floor, and this is what I mean. Me going round here, I think my teammate should have gone round there, and he should have already been here. Whoever was there, I think it was Onyx right there, if he could ideally be around in this position here, because you see he just died right there, because he went through the same choke point. If he went where I was, he probably could have flanked just now, and you can see my teammates, both of them died, all 3 of them just died again. I got a 2-piece, but all 3 of them died, not because of their gun skill, because they kept going through the same choke point. So right there, while I was kind of making a play getting a 2-piece, in an ideal world, one of them goes through garage, one of them goes through back alley, and one of them kind of goes through this area, and we just pinch them on the hill, and we make it a lot harder for them, because now the pressure's on us. We're going to go through. I'm trying to find one. There's 2 of them in the corner, and it's so difficult to break this hard point in scenarios like this. However, it should be a lot easier. My teammates die again, and you know, 10 seconds left, it's going to be almost impossible. We go forward, and we also have to rotate here, so we have to find the balance. I go forward, I take out 2, and I'm straight away going to rotate, but there's also another one on the old hard point, one on the rotation, and that is going to be game. Now, I know all these people that I play with, okay, so that's what I'm saying, but I think the other team, I think if they watch this back, I don't know if they agree, but I don't think they played great. It's not because of the slaying, because of the kills, right? Let's have a look at the kills, and I'm going to give you guys my reasoning. If you're playing hardpoint and you're getting out slayed, and we kept this fairly close, like I really think one hardpoint goes our way, we win the game. I think we got outslayed by quite a lot. If you're going to get outslayed and you win, that's not good for the other team. If you're going to win while getting out, so if you're going to just about win, let's kind of look at the score. So they went down by 8, down by, you know, 5. They went down by 13, but then plus 16, plus 15. They went up like 20 kills, right? Where on my team, all my teammates were negative, right? There was double negative, down by 6, and I was double positive. But as a team, we didn't have as many kills. However, obviously, I'm not, you know, shitting on my teammates. They all did their own jobs and stuff. Everyone did what they had to do. But my point is, when you're playing hardpoint, it's not just about the kills, it's also about the map control. And you can see, right, we all basically, our team went negative and we almost won the game because I think we had some really strong setups. So what that tells me is, you know, the other team maybe could have held a few setups better, and I think with the amount of kills they got, they didn't pressurize us enough as they could have. However, you know, we end up losing the game. Good play to them, always a lot of fun. There's actually 8 we're running in the Discord server, so if you guys enjoy 8s, you want to play some competitive gameplay, make sure to join our Discord, link down in the description. There's regular 8s going on. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I think it's Christmas right now on the upload. If it is, hope you guys have a fantastic Christmas holiday, spending it with whoever you are. And yeah, I'll catch you guys for another video tomorrow. Enjoy the holidays, and I'll see you then. Peace.